Hello good smelling people, in this video I want to share with you my opinion on John Varvatos Artisan Black, a fragrance that isn't so much talked in the fragrance community, and it has some quite interesting aspects. And even if you are not a John Varvatos fragrance fan, I think you might enjoy watching this video. So what do you think of this bottle?
I actually like all of the John Varvatos bottles because they look really nice and feels good in your hand.
Man,
Okay.
it's definitely unmistakable fragrance for men. If you just pass by a shelf full of fragrances, full of fragrance bottles, would this stand out from the rest of the crowd?
Yeah,
from the rest of the bottles?
Yeah.
I'm asking because a fragrance which will be exposed in a shelf of a store, or a fragrance store, needs to look very nice in order to catch your attention at first and then try it. Because if you don't like the bottle, you won't even consider smelling what's inside. Okay, so let's now see what do we think about the smell. So, what's your opinion? I already know my opinion, but let's see if we agree.
It's not one of my favorites. It smells okay for certain type of people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not for everybody.
No.
Not for boys.
I was about to say that, I feel some lemon in here.
Yeah, it definitely has some citruses. It's a fresh fragrance. It's more for like summer nights. When it's a bit chilly outside, it's windy.
Drink some
Drink some
beer.
I don't know.
With this fragrance, you're definitely gonna drink some wine.
Anyway, whatever you're drinking, it has to be cold.
Yeah.
It's a fresh smell, but if it's very very hot outside, it might be quite offending.
And it had some rough notes. Something like really manly, really
Yeah.
outstanding.
It's probably the prominent leather note. After 2-3 hours, when it reaches the bottom notes, it becomes more pleasant. It even becomes a bit sweet, and I think that's where this fragrance really shines. It's not the safest fragrance to blind buy. It's don't worry if you spray yourself with this. During summer you won't project too far because this fragrance doesn't project too far. Also, the longevity is not that great, 5 maybe 6 hours. So overall, what would be your final opinion on this fragrance?
How can I rate it? Like in comparison with what, or for
In comparison with a fragrance that you like very much. For example, you think about a man fragrance that you thought it was the best you have smelled so far, and then compare this one to that one and rate it. That one, of course, being a 10.
Fair.
It is fair because fragrances have to be good. This is not like they made this fragrance knowing that it's going to be a 2.
I'm not going to give it a 2.
Okay, 2.5.
No.
3?
5. Just because it's really interesting, and it has some really interesting combinations and
Pretty unique.
Yeah,
it is unique. Varvatos fragrances are quite unique compared to the other designer fragrances. They do share this leather note, and mostly because, from what I remember, John Varvatos is a designer that is focused on leather clothing. I would give it probably a 6.5, and that's because it has a very poor performance, but I do like the smell. It's not the best, but it's interesting.
We are thinking about the price, and we are comparing with some other perfumes that you can buy at this price.
Yeah, it's not like it's a cheap oriental fragrance that you don't feel sorry for purchasing it because you paid like $5 to $10. For the price it has, you can reach for other popular and better designer fragrances. But if you are a Varvatos fan, like I used to be, I can't say I am anymore, but if you are and you want to have all of them, yeah, then yes. Okay guys, that was it. This was another case where the bottle was better than the smell. So guys, until the next video, keep smelling great.
Bye bye!